Casari, and I'm the Executive Director of the Italian American Civil Rights League. We've been providing services in our community for over 45 years. Summer youth employment, Compass Sonic after school and summer camp, and DOI in high school, just to name a few. IACRL's mission and goal has always been to improve youth and family services in the community in order to foster local peace, stability, and quality of life. With continued support from DYCD, our partner, community leaders, school officials, parents, and our youth, we intend to continue our aim of inspiring young people, young and old, to take action and assist in strengthening our communities. I am very delighted that through our project-based learning SYEP program, we will show you some of our young people's talents and their future contribution to our communities. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the showcase.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Italian American Civil Rights League 2025 SYEP Project-Based Learning Showcase. My name is Ms. Yamilet Henry. I am the PBL Program Director and Deputy Director of Operations here at the Italian American League. Over the next 3 days, we will be showcasing the amazing work that our 37 PBL groups completed this summer. We will see how they were able to answer their individual essential questions. Before we begin the showcase, I would like to take out this time to acknowledge our amazing and dedicated PBL staff members, starting with our PBL Educational Coordinator, Dr. Vernon Dye. His tireless dedication to our youth is one of the reasons for the success of our programming. Our administrative assistant, Ms. A. Cook, thank you for being what we needed when we needed. It is your support that does not go unnoticed. Our clerical team, they held down all 3 Zoom platforms this summer. Platform 1, Ms. Arilyn. Platform 2, Ms. Jenny. Platform 3, Ms. Kalia. And my assistant and clerical support to all platforms, Ms. Kiasia. You ladies rocked. Our PBL group leads, Ms. G, Ms. Petal, and Ms. Marcelin. Thank you for your long days and late nights supporting the team. Could not have done it without you. Finally, our 32 amazing instructors who guided and supported our participants this summer. What you and the participants were able to accomplish in less than 5 weeks is simply amazing. Thank you for all your hard work. We are all in for a treat this week. Now, let's sit back and relax and enjoy the show.
Welcome to the American Italian Civil Rights League 2025 College and Career Readiness CC5 presentations from Mrs. Cole's class. Today, 4 participant groups will present their work, each focused on an essential question related to college and career exploration and readiness. Participants researched and collaborated to explore topics that help answer their group's essential question. They will share brief insights into what they've learned and introduce the college and career path they've chosen. Congratulations to the participants on their hard work and dedication, and thank you for joining us to celebrate their growth and achievements.
The essential question for Group 1 CC5 is, what skills and habits do I need to develop now to thrive in college and the workplace? This will be presented and elaborated on by the following presenters: Alexandra, Anaya, Christopher, Courtney, Navia, and Nyla.
Hello, I'm Anaya. The career I desire to pursue is veterinary ophthalmology because I care deeply about animals and have a strong interest in medical science. I choose Cornell University because of its excellent veterinary ophthalmology program. My PBL is titled Professionalism in College and Work Settings. It's focused on punctuality, positive attitude, dressing, and ethics.
Hello, my name is Alexandria. I plan on taking a gap year after high school to explore my interest. The title of my presentation is Effective Communication in College and in the Workplace.
Christopher. My career choice is a chef because cooking is one of my favorite pastimes and I can get paid for it. My project is my readiness plan, skills I need, and how I will develop them for the future.
Hi, I'm Courtney, and I plan to attend Stony Brook University to study computer science because I'm interested in how technology works. My presentation is responsibility and self advocacy, making sure to communicate in the workplace.
My name is Neha Marcus. I plan to attend Emory University because it is highly respected for its nursing programs. I choose to become a nurse because the career is well paid, allows me to help people, and fits my strong interest in the medical field. My PBL topic is teamwork and collaboration, working well with peers in a diverse environment. I choose this topic because nurses work in a fast-paced and diverse setting where strong teamwork is essential.
Hello, my name is Nyla Campbell. My top college choices are UCLA, Columbia, Howard, and Berkeley because they differ strong finance and journalism programs, diverse communities, and great opportunities. I plan to major in one of these fields because I enjoy numbers and storytelling. My presentation, Time Management and Organization, explores how staying organized and managing time can reduce stress, improve performance, and support success in school, college, and future careers. I hope you enjoy.
The essential question for Group 2 is, how can I prepare for jobs of the future and adapt to a rapidly changing workforce? The presenters for this group are Deborah, Jason, Kanaya, Lewis, Paul, and Terrence. Hello, I'm Deborah, and I would like to attend Washington University to study medicine. I've always had a strong interest in the medical field, inspired by my mom, who was a nurse, and I want to help others by becoming a general surgeon. My project is titled Skills Employers Want. I explore top 10 in-demand skills now and in the future. This will help me prepare and develop the right skills for success in college and career.
Hello, I'm Jason, and I'm interested in Pennsylvania College of Technology because it offers strong hands-on programs in automotive technology. I chose this career because I enjoy working with cars and solving mechanical problems. I researched the topic preparing for lifelong learning to show why learning shouldn't stop after school.
Hello, I'm Kanaya. I plan to attend HBCU because this community will help me stay motivated and confident as I work towards my dream of becoming a traveling nurse. My presentation focuses on global and remote work trends. How is the work environment changing?
Hello, my name is Louis Perry. I plan to attend SVU, the School of Visual Arts, to pursue my dream career as a game creator. My PBL project is based on having a future-ready strategy and staying flexible ahead of the curve.
Hello, my name is Paul Canis, and I plan to attend Stanford University to pursue a career in psychology because I want to make a difference in the lives of people struggling with emotional or mental challenges. My PBL project, Jobs of the Future, What Careers Are Emerging and Why, explores how technology, mental health awareness, and climate change are creating new careers.
Hello, my name is Terrence, and I plan to attend the City College of New York because it has a strong academic reputation, diverse programs, and is affordable. The title of my presentation is Automation and AI. What jobs are being replaced, and how can we adapt?
The essential question for Group 3 is how do I determine which post-high school option will best support my career and life goals? It will be presented and expatiated on by Elijah, Khalil, Michael, Shayna, Tyrell, and William. Enjoy.
Hello, my name is Elijah. I plan to attend Howard University and earn a degree in finance. My goal is to become a music producer and build a company that helps new artists grow. My research topic is choosing a major or program. How do I select the right academic or training path? It covers self-discovery, research, deciding, and commitment.
Hi, I'm Khalil. I plan to attend the University of New Haven to study criminal justice inspired by shows like Criminal Minds and FBI that sparked my passion for law enforcement and helping others. My research is titled My Post-High School Plan, where I plan to go and the steps I'll take to get there. It covers how to stay motivated, plan ahead, and explore different career paths.
Hello, my name is Michael Brown. I plan to attend Howard University with the goal of becoming a doctor, a path that reflects my deep curiosity about science and my commitment to helping others. In my project, I compare Howard and downstate universities and focus on resources, environment, curriculum style, growth potentials, and clinical style. And I chose Howard.
Hello, I'm Shaina Soler. I would like to attend NYU so I can pursue my dream of becoming an orthopedic surgeon. My project is on college application process and requirements. I research GPA requirements, standardized testing, and share tips on writing an effective resume and preparing for interviews.
Hello, I'm Tyrell. I plan to attend the University of Buffalo and major in computer science so I can learn how to create and build games. I researched campus life and support services to highlight the important resources available on campus, such as academic advising, tutoring centers, counseling services, career services, and student organizations.
Hello, my name is William. I plan to attend Harvard, study finance, and become a day trader in the future because it offers the potential to earn money quickly. My project is titled Overview of Post-High School Paths. My research explored college, trade school, gap years, part-time jobs, and the military.
The essential question for Group 4 is how can I identify and pursue a career path that aligns with my strengths, interests, and personal values?
The presenters are Nyla, Rihanna, Anthony, Skyla, Darren, and Takari. Enjoy the presentation. Hi, I am Rihanna. I would like to attend the New York Institute of Technology to pursue my dream of becoming a game developer. I enjoy playing games, writing code, and even breaking code. My PBL research focused on skills and talent analysis. What am I naturally good at, and how may I be able to use this in a career?
Hello, my name is Nyla Dudley. I plan to attend NYU because I want to pursue a career in the technology world. My project will be about what are 3 career clusters I find appealing and why.
Hi, I'm Anthony. I plan to attend ASU to study biology and become a biologist. My project explains a biologist's salary, required education, and job growth opportunities.
Hello, my name is Darren, and I'm interested in Georgia State University because its football program can help me grow as a student athlete and pursue my dreams of becoming a professional football player. My project is on personal career reflection, which career pathway feels right for me and why.
Hi, I'm Skylar, and I want to attend Brooklyn College and earn a degree in early childhood education and daycare management so I can run my own daycare. I love working with children. My PBL project is skills and talent analysis. What am I naturally good at and how I could use it in a career?
Hello, I'm Takari, and I plan to attend Johnson C. Smith University because of its amazing band program, which really inspires me. My dream is to study music and become a musician because I love playing the cymbals and bass drum, and I enjoy listening to music and creating beats. My project is titled Personality and Career Fit. How does my personality impact my ideal work environment?
My name is Miss B, and I had the pleasure of being the instructor for this amazing group, Performing Arts 5. The participants in Performing Arts 5 explored various performing arts modalities centered around the essential question of how does movement connect to culture and tradition. We hope you enjoy.
My name is Jeremiah Bones. The performing art form that I landed on was Afro-Latin street dancing. Afro-Latin street dancing can be described as freedom of movement where you dictate what happens and how you express yourself in the dance. It was founded in the late 1990s, primarily in Panama, where Jamaican dancehall music was adapted to Spanish-speaking culture. It gained popularity in Puerto Rico and being known as underground rap that progressively evolved into something more established on its own in today's times.
My name is Zaire Morrison, and my performing art is breakdancing. Breakdancing became popular in the 1970s in the Bronx of New York City, becoming being created by the working class of African Americans, Latinos, and Caribbean youth living in the terrible conditions of the Bronx, riddled with crime and death. Its intended use was to be used as a non-violent alternative with gang rivalries, using hip-hop songs developed in New York City to settle disagreements peacefully.
My name is Tiffany Woolley, and the type of performing arts I selected is masquerading and its prevalence in Mardi Gras. Participants of masquerading wear costumes and masks, most times flashy, stylized, and colorful. Masquerading was conceived during the 15th century in Paris. It was initially reserved for balls of the elite, but soon became accessible to the public. Masquerading is often integrated into celebrations of Mardi Gras, a religious holiday celebrating the season of Lent, observed differently around cities around the world.
And the performing arts I selected is swing dancing. Swing dancing can be described as a lively and energetic dance style that involves partner work and a lot of footwork. Swing dancing was found back in 1920s and 1930s during the Harlem Renaissance in New York City. Swing dancing originally began as the Lindy Hop, inspired by jazz music and African American dance community.
Tiana, and the performing arts I selected is ballet. Ballet is a graceful form of theatrical dance. It dates back to the Italian Renaissance during the 15th and 16th centuries. Ballet was used as a form of entertainment in courts in Italy and France, and ballet has Italian, French, and Russian influence in culture.
Hello, my name is Imani Elias, and the type of performing arts I did was singing. Singing can be described as musical arts with the sounds of voice, a form of musical expression. Singing was originated in early history. It was used as a way to socialize, and it was used in religious life. When singing, it could be soft, powerful, smooth, or raw. It blends speech, sustained melody, shaped by rhythm, pitch, tone, and expression. It's one of the most common art forms in history.
Until July. Now I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me. I should put it all behind me, shouldn't I?
Hi, my name is Camille, and the performing arts I chose is Caribbean dance. It can be described as full body movement, but mostly emphasis on the hips and waist. Many dances are rooted in historical events reflecting the experience of slavery, colonialism, and the blending of diverse cultural traditions. It is a fusion of African, European, and indigenous influences, resulting in a range of styles characterized by intricate rhythms, simple movements, and expressive storytelling.
Hi, my name is Cornelia Spencer, and the performing arts I selected is tap dancing. Tap dancing can be described as a percussive dance form where dancers wear shoes equipped with metal taps to create rhythmic sounds by striking the floor. Tap dancing was founded in the 19th century in the 5 points of New York City, but mostly it gained popularity in the mid-1800s through minstrel shows. Tap dancing originally formed was a blending of British and West African musical and step dance style. Tap dancing connects to African American and Irish cultural traditions.
As expected, a superb start from Spain. Very strong on the butterfly high.
It was major at Homecoming, HBCU. HBCU Homecoming, as they developed from the larger reunions of alumni and college celebrations, are considered to have started with a specific football game at Howard University in 1924. The game was one played against Lincoln University, and it is seen as a turning point in formalization. The tradition of HBCU homecoming as a multi-day affair celebrating Black culture and alumni involvement. Hello, my name is Phoenix Russell, and my performing arts is contemporary dance. Contemporary dance is a free and expressive form of movement that incorporates ballet, modern dance, and international influences. It was founded in the mid-20th century when dancers began to stray from the strict constraints of classical ballet. Its original form emerged from modern dance, but it evolved over time, drawing inspiration from a diverse range of cultures, such as African and indigenous dances, Indian classical forms, martial arts, and street styles. It's a continually growing art form that reflects personal stories, cultural roots, and global influences, making it a successful way to communicate both individually, identity, and common experiences among each other. Hello, my name is Kamel Green, and the type of performance arts I did was jazz singing. Jazz singing can be described as an expressive musical language that reflects on cultural communities. Jazz singing was founded back in the early 20th century. Jazz singing original form was in New Orleans by African American community as a way to express language and musical culture. Jazz singing connects to the culture of African American communities and European and African American diverse musical traditions such as spiritual and rain shouts.
Why people tear the seams of anyone's dream? It is over my head.
How can individuals and families effectively manage their finances through budgeting? What is budgeting? Budgeting is a plan for how you spend your money. It helps you track your income and expenses, making sure you don't spend more than you earn. A budget also helps you save for future goals. Budgeting is important because it helps you manage your money wisely, prevent overspending, avoid debt, and save for the things you need or want. Take control and save. Track your expenses. Tracking your expenses is essential for effective budgeting. It reveals your spending habits and helps you make better financial decisions. Review both your transactions and income regularly. Set a budget. Budgeting helps you distinguish between wants and needs. Start by calculating your income to avoid overspending, then choose a method that works for you. Automate savings. Automating savings helps you build discipline and reach your financial goals. If overspending is an issue, begin with small savings and increase gradually. The 50-30-20th rule is a simple way to manage your money. You spend 50% of your after-tax income on needs like housing, food, and bills, 30% on wants like dining out and entertainment, and 20% on savings or paying off debt. It helps you stay balanced and in control financially. Needs Needs versus wants. Needs are essential items required for daily living, things like groceries, clothing, and bills. They are necessary for your basic well-being. Wants, on the other hand, are non-essential items, things you desire but don't actually need, such as game consoles, dining out, or designer clothes. They may bring enjoyment, but they aren't vital to your everyday life. The envelope system is a cash-based budgeting method where you divide your money into categories like groceries or entertainment. You put the planned amount of cash for each category into separate labeled envelopes. Throughout the month, you only spend from those envelopes, and once the cash is gone, you stop spending in that category. At the end of the month, you review and adjust your budget if needed. How does the envelope system works? 1. Categorize expenses. Start by identifying your monthly spending categories: groceries, gas, entertainment, etc. 2. Allocate cash. Determine how much you want to spend in each category for the month. This should be based on your budget and previous spending habits. 3. Prepare envelopes. Label envelopes for each category and allocate the corresponding amount of cash to each envelope. If you are paying bills online, you can allocate the funds to a separate savings account for each category and only use funds from that account for those expenses. 4. Spend from envelopes. Benefits of the envelope system. The envelope system is a cash-based budgeting method that uses physical envelopes to track spending in different categories. It reduces stress, increases financial awareness, reduces impulse spending, leading to better financial control. Repurpose and save. When budgeting, you can repurpose money by moving extra funds from one category to another if needed. Saving money regularly in your budget helps you prepare for emergencies and future goals. Conclusion. Overall, budgeting is important because it helps you control your money and avoid overspending. It allows you to save for future needs and reach financial goals. With a good budget, you can make smarter choices and feel more secure about your finances, and it'll all be worth it in the long run. Be patient, refine your approach as needed, and celebrate your progress. Take charge of your finances. Thank you for listening. What are the basic and the do's and don'ts of investing that will help young investors and adults long term?
What is investing? Investing is using your money on something that can grow over time, expanding your wealth. For example, there are websites where you can easily invest into stocks and crypto.
Investing plays a crucial role in growing wealth over time, allowing individuals to reach their financial goals more effectively. By putting money into various investment vehicles, one can not only beat inflation but also significantly boost their income. Through strategic investment, it's possible to secure a more stable and prosperous financial future.
The do's and don'ts of investing. Do. Diversify your investments. Spread your money across stocks, bonds, and mutual funds to lower risk. Think of investing like growing a plant. The more you care for it and add money, the more it can grow over time. Don't put all your savings into one stock or bond. If it loses value, you could lose a lot. Don't try to time the market, it's unpredictable, and trying to guess the best time can lead to losses.
For beginners, investing starts with setting clear goals, whether short or long-term, like saving for a home or vacation. Invest what you can afford, even if it's just $5 or $15, as it can grow over time. Learn the basics of different investment types, such as index funds, stocks, and bonds, to wisely choose where to allocate your money. To diversify investments effectively, choose funds that match your risk tolerance. Establishing a risk profile is crucial for balancing returns with acceptable risk. If new to investing, consult a financial expert to tailor your portfolio to your goals. Regularly reviewing and adjusting investments enhances performance over time. Invest your idle cash. Inflation can erode your hard-earned savings. As the value of money decreases over time, so does the worth of your savings and unused cash. However, by investing in profitable options like the S&P 500, you can not only preserve but also increase the value of your extra cash.
Keep on investing. Investing regularly pays off in the long run. It helps your money grow steadily over time, leading to greater wealth. Instead of spending idle cash on short-term things, you can put it to work by investing in stocks or bonds. The longer you hold your investments, the fewer fees you pay, making it more cost-effective than constantly buying and selling. So stay consistent, be patient, and let your money grow. Final takeaways: invest your idle cash instead of letting it sit. Keep on investing. Consistency leads to long-term growth. Understand your risk profile so you can invest in a way that fits your comfort level. Always diversify. Spreading your investments helps protect your money. Smart investing builds strong financial habits and a better future. Some of the best beginner-friendly platforms include Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Sophie Active Investing, Robinhood, and E-Trade. Many offer access to financial advisors and learning tools. If you're underage, platforms like Charles Schwab, Fidelity, or Acorns allow parents to open a custodial account governed by the Uniform Transfer to Minors Act to invest on your behalf, until you're old enough to take control.
Essential question: what strategies can young adults use to manage debt responsibly?
What is debt? Debt is money that is owed by one party to another, usually in the form of a loan or credit, and typically with interest added to the principal amount. It represents a financial obligation to repay borrowed funds.
There are different kinds of debt, such as student loans, credit card debt, and mortgages. We'll explore what each one means and how they can affect your finances. Student loan debt or student debt occurs when someone borrows money in the form of a loan from the federal government to cover higher education expenses. In the U.S., student loans are at an all-time high. About 42.7 million Americans have unpaid student loans. Unpaid student loans grow interest over time, increasing the amount you owe the government. Credit card debt occurs when someone purchases with a credit card and does not pay back the balance or cannot afford to. Over time, the unpaid balance grows interest and can negatively impact your credit score. Many people turn to credit cards when they cannot afford their costs of living with the money they already have.
What is a mortgage? A mortgage is a type of loan used to finance the purchase of a home or other real estate. When you take out a mortgage, the property itself serves as collateral for the loan, meaning the lender can take possession of the property if you fail to make your payments. There are different types of mortgages, such as fixed-rate mortgages, where the interest rate stays the same, adjustable-rate mortgages, where the interest rate can change, and government-backed mortgages like FHA and VA loans, typically repaid over 15 to 30 years through monthly payments.
List all your debts. Gather all information about your debts, including the creditor, balance, interest rate, minimum payment, and due date. Identify priority debts. Debts like mortgages, rent, utilities, and taxes may have serious consequences for non-payment and should be prioritized. Recognize warning signs. Be aware of potential red flags that may signal debt problems, as only making minimum payments, relying on credit cards, collection calls, or a high debt-to-income ratio.
Advice for youth: smart money habits. If you're earning money, whether from a part-time job, allowance, or side hustle, here's a simple rule to follow. The 50-30-20 rule. Save 50%, put half of what you earn into savings. This builds your financial safety net. Spend 30% on needs, essentials like transportation, school supplies, or phone bills. Spend 20% on wants, things you enjoy, like entertainment, clothes, or eating out, but keep it reasonable. Important, never spend more than you have. Avoid debt and track your spending so you know where your money is going. Pro tip: open a checking or savings account. It's a secure and easy way to manage your money, set savings goals, and build good financial habits early. Thank you for listening.
Hello. Hello, my name is Mrs. Rochester, and I've been calling around to different performing studios to see if you can work with me on a performing arts project I have in mind. I heard about the great work you do. I would like you to do a musical and dance project with me about an ant who takes revenge on a bully who tries to destroy their town or their colony and stop the friend they made from helping them. It will be called The Revenge of the Ants. I need some collaboration on the script to make it a great storyline. I would like to see some samples of your resume, the storyboard and scripts you have in mind, acting, soliloquies and monologues, a dance and singing routine. I need music with it, your personal resume of what you do and experience you had. I need to know that you have an understanding of performing arts. I want you to have a trailer of the production, posters, logos, and personal interviews of you, the famous star. I look forward to working with you, and you can contact me at this number or my email. Thank you. Waiting to hear from you.
What is our central question? How can mastering the elements of performing arts prepare us to pursue meaningful and impactful careers in the industry?
What is performing arts? It is a form of art that combines all other forms of art in which a story is told, either through dialogue and actions, and song or dance in a live performance.
Performing arts is a form of creative expressions presented live to an audience. It combines elements like music, dance, theater, and spoken words. Unlike visual arts, it unfolds over time and involves performers using their bodies, voices, or instruments to convey ideas.
Performing arts to me is how you express yourself, preferably through dancing, music, drama, and theater, to an audience showcasing your talent for one of the various subjects under the performing arts umbrella.
Performing is important because it helps people express their emotions and tell stories in creative ways. It builds confidence, encourages teamwork, and brings people together. For many, it's a powerful way to be heard and feel understood. Dance is very important because it's a powerful way to express emotions, tell stories, and connect with others. It helps improve physical health, builds confidence, and allows people to be creative. Dance can also bring communities together and celebrate culture. Songs and performances are important because they help express emotions, set the mood, and make the story more powerful. Music can grab the audience's attention, make scenes more memorable, help people connect with the characters or message. A good song can say what words alone can't.
A performing arts resume is a short paper that shows your experience and skills in things like acting, singing, dancing, or playing an instrument. It's used when you audition for plays, musicals, or other performances so directors can see what roles you've done and what you're good at. This kind of resume is really important because it helps you stand out and shows that you're serious about performing. To make one, you include your name and contact info, the shows you've been in, any training or classes you've taken, special skills like accents or instruments, and sometimes a headshot too. It should be simple but show your talent and experience. And I also have a resume on slide 3.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Dana Ogoy. I am 15 years old, born on March 1st, and my height is 5'3". My location is Brooklyn, New York. The agent that I work with is SYEP. Some interesting things about me is I enjoy playing basketball, I'm active, and I'm an energetic person. Performing arts I like is music. My future goals is for me to become a successful pediatrician.
Hello, I'm Essence Parkinson and I'm 15. I'm also 5'9" and located in Brooklyn, New York. My manager is Mrs. Rochester, and the type of performing arts I would like to do is dressing and hair design. I would like to see people that I dressed up on stage and see my work unfold.
Because it's entertaining. Form of exercise, creative expressions, and social interaction. It can reduce stress, improve mood, and enhance social connections. It allows musicians to share their work and connect with an audience, builds confidence and resilience. A monologue is a literary device that features a single character at its length, either to the character or the audience. A purpose of a monologue is to serve and provide insight into a character's thoughts, feeling, and motivation.
Michael stands up alone near his aunt Rally. He looks around, then speaks to himself softly at first. You know, I used to think being quiet was the best way to stay safe. If I just stayed small, maybe the bullies wouldn't notice me. Maybe Blake would walk right past and find someone else to mess with. But today was different. He was gonna stop my ants. Not just the rally I built, but real live ants. He didn't care, just like he never cares. And everyone just watches like they're scared to say anything. Well, I was scared too, but I couldn't just let him do it. Not to them, not to me, not this time. So I stood up. My legs were shaking. My voice was small, but I told him to stop. And you know what? He didn't win. He slipped and fell on the mud. And everyone laughed at him instead of me. For once, I wasn't the one hiding. I was the one standing. Not for glory, not to be cool, just to do what's right. His kneels back down by the ants and smiles. We're safe now, and I'm not scared anymore.
A soliloquy is a dramatic device where a character speaks their thoughts out loud, revealing their innermost feelings and ideas to the audience, while while other characters on stage are not meant to hear. A soliloquy's primary purpose is to reveal a character's inner thoughts and feelings to the audience, often proving insight into the emotions and conflicts.
Why must I face this bully's anger? Yet in my answers I find strength. They show me that unity is power, and together we stand against fear. Today, I stood up to him, and laughter shielded me. The ants rallied, protecting me, proving that even the smallest can be mighty. I'm not alone. With them beside me, I face the world with courage.
Yeah, this one's for the quiet ones. He didn't say much, but he stood his ground. Michael sat low with the ants in the sand, little sugar trails and sticks in his hand. Built his own world, peaceful and small. But here comes Blake trying to ruin it all. Big steps, big voice stomping the scene, laughing at the kid and calling it clean. But Michael didn't run, didn't flinch that day, just looked up calm like not today. Blake went out to crush, flexed with pride, slipped in mud, crowd roared from the side. Now Michael ain't loud, but they all could tell. He just stood tall when the giant fell. Didn't throw fists, didn't need to shout, just showed what courage is really about. One small stand, but it shook the crowd. The quiet kid finally made his sound. He ain't the biggest, but he didn't bow down. They tried to crush him, he held his ground. No cape, no max, no need for fame. He just stood strong when they played that game. Now the crowd knows what he's about. No more whispers, they point him out. It's not about size, it's not about loud. It's about who stands when it all goes down.
Hello, my name is Tristan Black, and I am 14 years old, and I go to Eagle Academy High School. As a young kid, I always dance, sing, and rap. And one day, I made a beat on my dad's iPhone. And in the future, I would like to produce for a rapper and an R&B artist. Check it, check it. 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 You're paying for this. Check it, check it. Said we're first shot. Check it, check it. Check it, check it. We're all pulling out. There's boys with an army. Check it, check it. Check it, check it. For friends. Check it, check it. 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 Yo, it started with a boy just minding his biz. Got a little info calling them his kids. But then came the bully with a big old grin. Pushed him around the ground just trying to win. He laughed like a rolling stomped on the dirt. Next time he said, I will make your ants hurt. But then the boy stood strong, didn't hold from the smack. Then wow, one bruised the bullies on his back. Facing the mud, crowd started to cheer. He jumped up red, full of rage and fear. You'll pay for this, he said with a shout. But when the ants had a plan, they were all crawling out.
Performing art is a form of creative expression that is presented live in front of an audience. It involves the use of the body, voice, or movement to convey emotions, stories, or ideas. Common types of performing arts include theater, dance, music, spoken words, or performance art.
There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart. Yeah, hungry like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart. Yeah, frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart. Yeah, haunt me like a ghost.
Why performing is important? Performing is important because it helps people express their emotions, tell stories, and connect with others. It builds confidence and allows people to share their talents with an audience. Performing also teaches teamwork and discipline. How important is dance? Dance is very important because it's a way to express feelings through movement. It helps improve coordination, fitness, and rhythm. Why are songs performances important? Songs are important in performances because they create mood, emotion, and energy. Music helps the audience feel more connected to the story or message.
Hello, welcome to College and Career 6. Over the course of the summer, we came up with a central question: how can college and trade school help us to achieve our future life goals and aspirations? Now, sit back and watch the slides that we have created about our different future careers and aspirations. Thank you.